Tails. Tails is the call. We've got a roller. It's ahead. Hashmat, you've won the toss.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Want to bet first? As I said in the first game, that in the daytime betting is easy.
So, batting first, Afghanistan, and several changes to this lineup, Ahmed.
Yeah.
The honour in this form of the game. Let's have a look at the South African lineup. Just the one change, I think, Sean.
Yeah, a bit of a surprise, actually.
Thank you very much, Brian. It's match 3, third and final ODI, and Ramon Gurbaz after Abdul Malik making his ODI debut. Tall, strong, aggressive batter, we're told, and good numbers in his List A career, averaging close to 50 with lots of centuries. Gonna have a bit of pace first up for South Africa. Lungi Ngidi, I think, bowled very well in the first 2 ODIs. Well, nicely closed out the innings quite well yet 2 days ago, one for 50 when South Africa got beats Kyle Verreynne down the leg side. Now, was there a little bit of glove? Yes, I think there was. First boundary of the contest. 2 overs done, 9 without loss.
Perhaps just to put the ball off Gurbaz.
Nice sweep. Very, very efficient from Gurbaz because he knew exactly where the sweeper was positioned and he manipulated his body to great effect.
Into his 4th over. I'm talking about not much aggression. There's an example of perfect aggression.
Blazing hit down the ground from Malik. Using his feet. Clearing mid-on. Shout for LBW, and the finger goes up. Looked a decent shout, I have to say. Malik will consider the review, but watching live, it looked a very good shout indeed from my perspective. Batters do indeed decide to review it.
Chief Umpire Director, we have played you for leg before. Pitching outside off, impact and line. Wicket is hitting. Stay with your original decision. Lenton, you on screen, signal now.
Langton Raziri got that one spot on, didn't he? So a first wicket for South Africa, and the debutant Malik has to go for 9. LBW 2 Ngidi. It's 27 for 1.
Decent pace deliveries and normally pretty accurate. That's not accurate. That's short. That's wide. And Gurbaz just gives himself a little bit of room. Waits for the offside. It was going to be down to placement. Could he get it through the inner ring? And he could.
He puts the bowlers under so much pressure. His willingness to use his... Whipped away. Over square leg, that'll be 4. Not sure that was exactly where Gurbaz was meant to be hitting it. He's got a substantial inside part of that bat.
Yeah, just singling one again, that maybe that was the cutter from Lungi, the faster cutter.
Well, that's remarkable.
Yes, please.
Ngidi has parried that on to the non-striker, and then it's ricocheted off Ramat Shah onto the stumps. Ramat Shah could have run himself out
We have
here.
umpire review fallen out.
Yeah, I don't even think they need to send this out. This is out.
It.
It's a little finger onto the non-striker and onto the stumps.
Can you show me?
Yeah, so the decision is made. It's Ramat, run out by Ramat for 1. Afghanistan, 38 for 2.
Gorgeous stroke from Gurbaz down the ground for 4.
A powerful stroke down the ground.
Yeah, I mean, he knows his role. He knows that he always has to score runs for Afghanistan and should be taking the responsibility.
Down the track, finds the gap through the offside. Challenge for the fieldsman, he gives it up. It's gone for 4. 50 up for Afghanistan as well. Good shot from Hashmat.
See, a good thing is intent. As a batter, when you show the confidence in the intent out there, is why and how you are able to score runs. He understands who to attack, goes after Mulder, who's
Smacking it through mid-wicket, 6. Stunning stroke from Gurbaz.
Oh, that's chipped in the air and lands safely. That's a bit fortunate for the Bangladesh captain. Oh, that's beautifully played. He got into position early. He was looking for that shot and then executes a fantastic sweep shot. It will take him to another milestone in the series.
Yeah, he was always going to look to impose himself on the youngster. Brings up a 6th half-century for Ramanullah Gurbaz in the ODI format. Yeah, he's got this crowd going once again. He's an excellent player, he's an entertainer. Bit of a nervy start this afternoon, but once he gets going, he will impose himself on any bowling lineup.
The ball cleared the roof, so it took a bit of time to get it back, but this is the moment. Got into position early, and that's right off the meat of the bat. It is a beautiful place to be in good touch as Sharjah. As a batter, if you find your form, you can really cash in and get some big scores. He's got 50 or 47 deliveries, striking at a decent strike rate again. And you're thinking, come on, get back-to-back hundreds at this international one-day level against South Africa. Groin bowling to Hashmatullah. It's good running, but is it good running? It was well thrown in the end from just in stubs on the boundary. He's got a strong arm and it's going to be sent upstairs. Shrug of the shoulders from
have a run out to you.
Not 100% convinced
On the
that he's made his
striker
ground.
end, can you give a side on angle? Copy. Roll forward, frame by frame, reset, 1 frame more. Okay, satisfy. My decision, bit.
Yeah, and out it is. That was brilliant by Tristan Stubbs. As it was angled past backward point, I thought it was a comfortable 2, but he's got a strong arm. He ended up bouncing it on the other bit of the square, and it got to Verena quickly. The ball was right next to the stumps. Didn't take much to get it onto the wickets. Bales came off. Out for 10 is Hashmatullah. 74 for 3, and time for the players to have a drink. So that's a real strength of his area he likes to go to. Slides it through. We talked about how often he just gets the ball to angle back towards the right-handed batter. This time it angles back beautifully, just drifts in, goes between bat and pad. Aba Peter has his first of the evening.
Yeah, this is absolutely brilliant. We've seen him in the first game using that drift from time to time, but in this...
Beautifully struck and doesn't even look like he's going to run. No, he isn't. Just stands his ground, Gurbaz. He loves to move around the crease, this time giving himself room. Trying to target straight back over the bowler, and wonderful execution.
Yeah, this is real smart betting from Gurbaz. You'd have seen a similar length. You'd have probably trying to work into the leg side. This time round, deciding to go.
Catch it! Catch it is the call. Will only be caught by one of the stewards back there at deep backward square leg. It's gone all the way for 6, and that brings up the Afghanistan 100.
Slightly longer boundary. Gurbaz attacking here, 72 yards. Toe of the bat. That's why the shout of catch it came from keeper and bowler. Have a look at this, right down near the bottom of the bat. But the power of that.
Have aspirations. There's significant total, and that's a bad ball from Markham. Down the leg side, it'll be signalled as wides. It's gone for 4 as well.
Well, I thought there was a little bit of bat on that. I think Ali Keel is suggesting so. I just heard a little sound through the stump mic. It was a poor ball, it was fired in. Yeah, bit of bat. Defeating Kyle Verreynne, who would know. They don't know where to bowl to him. They've got no answers at the moment for Gurbaz. Yeah! Good from Bavuma. If he plays the game scenario is what I'm trying to see. They're going to send us upstairs.
TV umpire director, you have umpire review for run out, the bowler end. Can you give me side on angle? Roll forward, it's not grounded yet. Forward, one frame, yeah. Bills is dislodged and he's outside the ground. I'm satisfied. My decision for big screen.
Well, that's fantastic. I've sung the praises of Temba Bavuma in the circle earlier today, and that is an illustration of his quality. Brilliant fielding, the third run out of the innings, and Ikram Ali Kale, I suppose you could argue, he's lived by the sword with his running between the wickets, and he's died by it. So, Ikram Ali Kale goes, run out for 4. And Afghanistan, well, they lose that wicket that they were so keen not to do. 104 of them now. Off the toe of the bat, but it's still gone for 6. Tristan Stubbs was down there at long off. He thought he was in business at one stage. It's quite a short, straight boundary here at Sharjah, though, and Gurbaz takes advantage of it.
70 yards downtown. Modern day, that's not a big hit. It's a good strike.
On the world map, beautifully bowled, a magnificent delivery. Nothing from the umpire.
You know conditions rule now. Bavuma has asked for the review. No matter what, I'm going to take the review.
TV umpire director, we have a play review for caught behind. The original decision is not out. And I have checked the feet, it's fair delivery. Can we start with front on? Confirm. Change your decision. Not out to out. You on screen, signal now.
Alright, so it was like maybe Temba Bavuma missed his Monday morning alarm, but he got another chance. And Nabi departs, not making any extra run after that missed opportunity. Departs for 5. Afghanistan in sort of trouble, 132 for 6.
I tell you, the show you have seen in.
Gurbaz goes through the offside. Fielder takes the catch. Heji. Yes, he's taken the catch. He's out. Gurbaz is out for 89. Pelukwayo with the wicket. Jonathan Trott.
Moment this is in the game. Remanullah Gurbaz departs after a well-made 89 runs. He's disappointed. He must be disappointed. Down the track and hold out in the deep here. He took an excellent catch diving forward.
You can understand the frustration. Another 100 on cards. Gurbaz is out for 89. A fantastic catch taken by Hendricks driving forward. Afghanistan. Trotting. Knocks him over. Second wicket from the over. Pelukwayo is on fire here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Afghanistan scuttling away.
Pelukwayo sets the stage on fire in Sharjah here. 2 back-to-back wickets in spite just 3 deliveries here for South Africa. Excellent bowling. This is from Andile Pelukwayo.
He's delighted. South Africa on the moon now. What a difference he's brought to this innings with ball in hand. Karote is out for a duck.
A bit of spirit and a bit of heart in the field. I want to wrap this innings up now, though.
dropped into the leg side. Mohammed, pardon me, is Ayan. Oh, he's left to go down. Tanya, did he get enough of it? Yes! That's the second maximum for Gazanfar.
He loves hitting sixes off the last ball of the over. 152 for 8.
Oh, I tell you what, he's taking a real liking. Oh, what an effort by Tristan Stubbs. But he's going to pick up another boundary and take the score to 158 for 8.
Tristan Stubbs, I think it's Nava Peter in the deep. I reckon Tristan Stubbs thought for a minute there was going to be a collision.
In November. Shot. Brilliant stroke out towards Sachin Tendulkar stand for 6.
Ragnish, I'm sorry, Ragnish. I think this stat has got to be wrong. Look how well he struck that. You're saying to me that that shot is as good as his best performance ever in List A or international cricket? Giving himself room. He thought he...
Oh, chopped one on. Unfortunate. Ngidi gets the wicket. Second wicket for Ngidi. Farid Malik is out.
Farid Malik on this occasion, the one before earlier on the over, he kind of went across onto off stump and it hit him on his arm and went down to fire leg. This time he gave himself a little bit of room. It was a back of a length delivery, bounced steeply on him, made contact with that back elbow. So he's going the other direction. That's where off the back elbow onto the leg. This last delivery, and he can get back on strike.
Good shot. Down the ground. Straight to the fielder on the boundary. He's caught. Markham taking the catch, and South Africa coming with a fantastic response with ball in hand. Afghanistan all out for 169.
And Naba Peter picks up his second of the innings, and that one actually got some good contact there. There was a bit of a nonchalant.
First two ODIs from South Africa. The bowlers stepping up, recognizing the
2 for Aiden Markham. Well, they need 170 to open the batting for South Africa. That will be the captain, Temba Bavuma. There's his numbers, impressive. Average a touch under 46. 450s to go with his 500 plus, 90 plus. 150 to go with the 100. But they will need to get off to a good start here this evening. So far in the first ODI, 106 all out South Africa. The second ODI, 134. Many would say 170 gettable. But given the recent history on these topspin, this one angling back, perhaps just a touch on the high side. Captain asking some input from his fielders.
Don't waste it. Don't waste the review. It's too high and probably leg side as well, I reckon. The Shahidi. Beautiful people.
Oh, I tell you what, when you defend a low score, this is the last manner which you want to concede runs in. This is wide. Looking for a bit of swing, but swung out of their hand. Also, the wicketkeeper couldn't get a firm enough glove to this, but they're going to check for a boundary here.
Ahmed Gazanfar down in the deep with those big paws I mentioned. Does he do enough? Look good there, as long as that foot isn't touching the toe. Gazanfar trying to hit.
Be a case where he gets played 3 or 4 seamers. That's pulled away now. It's just dragged down fractionally. He's not a tall man, is Temba Bavuma, so as a bowler you have to be aware about making sure that you keep the proper length to him. And this one just dragged down. It's going to barely get over the top of the bails, but because of the nature of Temba Bavuma, he's onto it in a flash and plays it nicely. Hangs back.
picks the length early, gets it over the top of mid-wicket.
And open up the offside because the ball isn't bouncing steeply. This time he almost looked like he wanted to go offside, but Nabi followed him with a quicker delivery and he dealt with this superbly, 94 kilometers per hour, and a late reaction. You can see a little row smile there. Temba Bavuma probably walked past and said, gosh, good shot that one.
Shot, played with the angle, went with the stroke. Over the top, excellent stroke from Bavuma.
Got the feeling in the last game that Temba Bavuma was coming to terms with how to deal with Kazumfa. Anytime he saw something that was a bit elevated, he could go up and over. That'll be part of his game plan. If it's given some air, it's probably going to go away from me. But on that occasion, it was actually the one that was going to...
Knocks him over. Good, accurate delivery from Allah Muhammad. Jubilation in Afghan camp. Bavuma is gone, is out, he's bowled for 22.
Yeah, we were complimenting Bavuma in the last over that he seemed to have worked things out. He seemed to have it all. Bavuma, he has to be on his way for 22. South Africa now, 44.
Nicely worked into the gap on the offside. Good placement. Will pick up a boundary. Some relief for Hendricks.
This is a huge moment for him.
Six. I'm not entirely sure Dazorzi even middled that, but goodness me, went a long way. That's how you deal with a free hit. Big shout for LBW, and the finger's gone up. Dazorzi trapped on the back foot, and he's not even bothering to consult with his batting colleague. He's on his bike straight away, back to the pavilion. And Nabi, who's bowled so well, he's got a lot of spin this evening, but this one just skidded straight on, and that's what's done for Dazorzi.
Yeah, this one with the arm angle, and this is plumb. Dazorzi knew it, that's why he didn't bother about taking the review. Umpire took some time deciding about it, finally raising the index finger, saying it is out. Dazorzi
Forward, doesn't it? Oh, that's straight off the top edge. Ikram Ali Kale takes the catch. Riza Hendricks goes, and Farid Ahmed makes the breakthrough. Niall O'Brien alongside me, and that brings to an end a very difficult series for Riza Hendricks.
Huge blow. Massive wicket for Afghanistan. Farid Ahmed bangs it in. 131 Ks, but beats Riza Hendricks for pace. And this is a really good catch. And the reason I think is a good catch, because just there, he's calling the bowler out of the way, but also the fielder, and he has to contend with the stumps. He has to be aware of where the stumps are in relation to his body, and he makes sure he keeps himself out of the way of the stumps. Sound catch. Hendricks has to go.
Hit for Afghanistan brings Tristan Stubbs to the crease at number 5. Still very much in the embryonic stages. His one-day international career accumulated in this series against spin. Markram trying to change that narrative though. Dumping slog sweep. He failed to affect that with the previous delivery, but he got that one right out of the middle.
He does so well here because it's a lot fuller than he really wants. It's almost a Yorker in the end. The premeditation from Markram was there. Didn't quite get the ball he wanted, but he got plenty of it. He needed that too. He's been struggling a bit. He was 12 off 28 before that boundary.
Now over extra cover. Successive boundaries for Aidan Markram. That'll break the shackles.
Too good a player, Brian. Aidan Markram, too good a batter to keep down for long. That is a great shot. Up and over the leg side. And what he does well there, keeps that front leg out of the way.
All those successive boundaries, there'd been no hit to the fence for 50 deliveries.
Pull behind square. Good shot, brilliant effort, not enough for. So the boundary drought is over as well.
Yeah, excellent shot from Tristan Stubbs. He's a tall figure. You can see how he gets on top of this. Trying to go for the short ball with Farid, but didn't get up. Wonderfully controlled, and yeah, valiant effort out in the deep, but couldn't stop it.
Just a lot of questions, beating the inside and outside edge of the right-handers, the left-handers. Won't be happy with that. Because Markram's got enough on it. At one stage I didn't think it was going to carry. But that's a bit of a gift to Aiden Markram.
Yeah, so here's one thing I've noticed with Muhammad Nabi. They usually bring him on early on when there's dew, because later it could be tough. Little short, enough for Markram to smash it for a big one.
You can tell it's his first ball back, because normally when he's in his spell, he has now recovered. I don't know if he's fully recovered. Oh, that's short. It's up in the air. This could be a catch. No, it's another maximum. Didn't seem like it came off the middle bat. It seemed like a bit of a top edge. But this has been a really destructive over from Aiden Markram.
I thought it was me catching a fly, but it seems to be Markram in rush 50 partnership up. This is what South Africa have been looking for, to build partnership, and what an expensive over this has been. Look at the shot. Made room for himself. For a moment I thought that he didn't middle it, but then Markram it is, and it should be going out for a maximum.
He had a look at his bat afterwards as if to say that was a bit edgy. But still, the contact was enough. Nabi thought he might be in business. Fortunately for... That's beautifully played. You were asking me earlier, what can Afghanistan do? And what they've tried to do there is bring an extra person into the inner ring, saying to Aiden Markram, come on, be our guest, take a risk. But he's done it really well here, has Aiden Markram. He's waited for something that was just too straight. Just with a beautiful bat swing, just popped it over mid-on to 49.
Well, this is brilliant batting into his arc, and he knew he could smash it out. And these are now 3 sixes in the space of 6 deliveries this innings.
This could be close, could be close. Finger goes up, and that is the end of Tristan Stubbs. He wants to review it, and immediately just has a little look over or glance in the direction of Aiden Markram and sends it upstairs.
TV umpire director, we have a play review for leg before. Original decision is out. I have checked the feet. It's fair delivery. Can we start with front on first? Front on is coming. Okay. Ball is close to the bat. Can we confirm by a triage? Okay, flood line. Bat is not in wall. Satisfied. Ball tracking when ready. Ball tracking is building, is it? It's coming. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wicket is missing. Roll back your decision. Out to not out. Your screen. Signal now.
Yeah, it's always going to be difficult for Red Malik.